I had fought endless battles during the years before, surviving hundreds of days when I didn't want to be here anymore. After I made it through, I promised myself that I'd never go back to that dark place, and I would always try to stay positive, with a smile on my face. I felt like I was on the path where I was supposed to be. My identity had been rebuilt, and I was a new version of me. But then an illness came along and tore my whole world apart. I became so weak and poorly that it broke my loved ones' hearts. Everything has changed since then, and nothing will ever be the same. The only reason I recognise myself now is because of my name. It's hard to carry on when you feel lost and don't know who you are anymore. So I wish people would stop telling me that I'm still the same person I was before. It is often said that life goes on, and for others that may be true. But mine continues to be stuck on pause, even though there is so much I want to do. Instead, I must accept the frustrating limits that my symptoms and disability keep creating. I've always been so patient, but these days, I get sick and tired of waiting. I'm angry that my body has betrayed me in this way. I don't know if that can be forgiven. It constantly makes me feel useless, when I'm actually quite driven. Being unable to do normal things leaves me feeling extremely sad, hurt and upset. And losing my independence means that I carry lots of guilt and regret. Despite me having unconditional love and support, it can be really lonely sometimes. Yet whenever I feel depressed, anxious or scared, I just pretend that I'm fine. Then there is the uncertainty about what my future may entail, not forgetting all of the reasons why I hate myself, because I feel like I failed. Many more thoughts and feelings still to this day remain unspoken, and I'm sorry that the promise I made to myself had to be so cruelly broken. This illness has caused me so much pain and trauma, both on the outside and inside, that when life as I knew it ended, it felt like I had died. Except there was no funeral, and in the literal sense I was never gone. Although if none of us got to say goodbye to the old me, how can we move on? I somehow need to stop looking back, as it's doing me no good to reminisce, because the grief is never ending and there is so much that I miss. However, if it really is true that I didn't fade away completely, maybe I can eventually put my pieces back together, even if they don't fit quite as neatly. Deep down I know that I will make it through, but I have no idea when. Yet at least there is always hope that one day I can come back to life again.